Can you just talk about the battles that, I mean, you and Keenan have been, you used to be teammates, now you guys are opposites, but what has it been like to go up against him these last few days?
Man, it's been good. Me and Keenan got a lot of good history together. Love to have a battle with him each and every time. We train in the off season together. But yeah, it was good work to go out there and go against him
Do
again.
you feel like he's one of the best receivers in the
Yeah,
NFL?
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, he's been like that since he stepped foot in the league. I think he got one of the best releases in the game, and yeah, he's definitely one of those top receivers in the league.
Jason, what's it been like just being back around this organization and seeing old faces and all?
Nah, it's been good. I always had love for this organization, the city, the fans, the whole 9 yards. Me and Tom Telesco got a great relationship, still talk. So it was good to be out here, see old faces, and some of the guys that I used to play with.
Jason, when you're training with Keenan and Derwin, those guys, are you right around here, this area?
Yeah, we train out here in Orange County. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like OCC or?
Yeah, right here in Costa Mesa is a little spot called Proactive. So we train up there.
Now, when you do your field work, you do it at Proactive as well?
Yeah.
You had one of your best years last year, coming off of a couple of down years. What do you attribute that to? What do you attribute that to?
Well, I mean, I think the Niners obviously, helped me get back through all the injuries that I went through. The strength coaches, training staff, and just being able to grind, and then going into this past off season, healthy. Coming off of the year that I had last year, and just trying to capitalize on everything that I did, last season.
How do you feel like you've grown in the last few years from the injuries to now, again, regaining being one of the better corners in the NFL?
It was a process, just a process. I happened to battle through all the injuries that I had, but just being able to persevere through it all gave me a lot of confidence to go forward.
What helped you persevere through that time?
Being around family, having the support, and just knowing that, I can get through anything, as long as I put my mind to it, and just trying to do everything I can to take care of my body.
How impressed were you today or how impressed have you been the last 2 days with Justin Herbert?
Oh, he's been good. I thought he was a solid quarterback last year, the guy that doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and definitely on the rise of being one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Did Amador and Avery get chances to go up against Keenan? And if so, what was that kind of learning process?
I mean, I haven't asked him what it was like. I know it was a challenge, like I said, because Keenan's one of the best. But those two young guys, man, they love to compete. And as young corners and being a vet myself and seeing young guys who like to compete, the sky's the limit for them.
Jason, I think I know the answer, but can you take us through why you went back to number 2 and why it's so meaningful for you?
Yeah, that was my college number, a number that I made myself, a name for myself in. And, once I had the opportunity to be able to go back, it was a no-brainer.
Did you wear that at San Jose, JC? Did you wear that at San Jose?
Nah, I was number 6 at JUCO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you go to 2 at TCU?
I mean, 2 was just given to me. Like I said, I made a name for it, so, I stuck the ride back with it.
Being back in the Bay, you feel like home, being more comfortable?
Oh, yeah. The Bay is home regardless. Being back there, even though my family are from Oakland, they grew up Raider fans, so it was tough with the transfer, but, they welcomed me with open arms being in the Niner uniform, and, we love it.
You're known obviously as more of a quiet leader, lead by example. Just the makeup of that cornerback room now, a lot of young guys. Do you push yourself to be more vocal? But do you find like you should be or need to be?
Nah, I mean, I've always been the guy that I am, just lead by example. We got other vets in there, Jimmy Ward, K'Wan Williams, Tart, and, those guys are more the vocal people. I still just try to do what I do on the field and lead that way.
What was Fred like today? It seemed like he was giving everybody a little bit of energy.
And he was in that all-pro mode. Definitely a guy that brings a lot of intensity every time he's out there on the field. You see him flying around, hitting, forcing fumbles. When you're out there on the field with a guy like that, somebody that brings that much energy, it's a guy that you love to play with.
It's now late August. I mean, these practices are probably getting redundant and everybody's tired. I mean, is that sort of a veteran's job to kind of get everybody going at a time when...
Well, I mean, going out here and seeing new faces, I mean, you're going to have that energy. We've been going against each other for the last few weeks. So being out to come out here and see guys that you haven't seen, of course you want to match the energy.
Any friendly trash talk between you and Keenan?
No. It's all respect.
Is that energy contagious? Like when you see Fred?
Hell yeah, for sure. Like I said, he bring that every day. So if you got a guy that you got to bring that every day, you want to match it at all times. So for sure.
Emmanuel Sanders was with the team. He said that Kendrick Moore and Debo Samuel gave him more energy. Do you get that from Demo and Ambry?
Yeah, for sure. They young guys, talented guys. And like I said, when you got guys like Fred, myself, D Ford, and Jimmy all out there with the energy, man, you know, the young guys are just going to carry along. Appreciate it.
Nice seeing you.
Hey, Faithful, don't forget to click here to subscribe to our YouTube.